Good morning. I'm here, and I've also got Peanuts here. So I'm going to say hello from Peanuts as well. I'm going to actually show you Peanuts. There she is, darling Peanuts. Yeah, poor little girl. She's had a bit of a rough trot, and there she is with her leg. That's the leg that had the lump removed. So there's Peanuts. My darling little girl. I'm trying to aim this way. I've got to lean down to do it. So there's Peanuts. I might even switch that around so you can see Peanuts in big. Let's see. Does that work? It should. There we go. There's Peanuts. She's got a bit of a dirty mush because it takes a bit to. There's her whole self. That lovely little darling. So she's had a bit of a experience, obviously. And it's, it's a fair bit of hard work sort of lifting her around at the moment. She is just starting to walk again, hobble again on 3 legs. So she's able to do it. I'm just going to turn off my other camera, like the webcam that's on the iPhone. And I don't know how to do it. See that? It's showing that. Oh, cool, good. I think it just did it. No, it didn't. There, now I've got it done. That's fine. I don't need that going while we're doing our reading. So we're here for our daily Lenormand card spread reading. And I have got Peanuts at my feet and we have the cards ready. So just going to click that over. There's some more buttons to press, isn't it? And good morning from Shaz. Nice little sunshine there. It's not sunshine out here. Did you notice anything out in my front yard too this morning? And good morning, Keza. Yeah, Peanuts. She is going well. Still, I'm sorry, I've got to laugh at the next comment. You'll see why. She's going well, just a lot sore, and she does have the pain relief on board and that, so she's feeling a bit dopey. Nat, I think you probably have done a little bit of a typo here, auto dictionary or something. I won't let it pop up the whole line on the screen, but you might need to check your spelling and delete it if you want to. It doesn't bother me. But Peanuts is going really well. Yeah, sweet, isn't she? She's so gorgeous. I had a hard night with her though because she was unsettled. So we didn't sleep much. That's why my hair, I look a bit ragged, I think. Yeah, it is the autocorrect. Funny word it picked for it though, isn't it? Peanuts to that. And good morning, Stephen. How are you? It's lovely to have you here as well. Thank you for popping in, for being here. I love having all of you here as a bit of a family group, isn't it? It's almost like having breakfast together. So good morning, Renna, and good morning, Diane. And hi from the Facebook user. Now, you'd be in the group, the card reading group, because that's a private group. So do click the link somewhere at the top or the bottom that says give permission for your face to be seen and the name. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I just don't know who you are as I see you here, obviously. And Nat, you're getting ready for work, typing too quickly. Hey, it happens. I call it FFS. It's the fat finger syndrome too. And good morning, Sarah. Lovely to have you here too, and to Peanuts, of course. So here we go. We're going to pop over to have a look outside. That's raining. See those gorgeous little statues I bought day before, when Peanuts had her up. I was in doing that Kaku nursery. Well, there's some things there that are gorgeous. And of course, this beautiful little owl here, this one, we've got him looking over the cards this morning. And it's raining very heavily, so hopefully you can hear me through that rain. So there's that gorgeous, it was those 3 things that I brought home, as well as the flowers behind me from the Kaku nursery. It's just so gorgeous to do that sometimes. Now, here we've got the cards for this morning. We've got the owl looking over the owl. There we go. So it's fortune favours the brave. I think he is actually telling us to be brave this morning, because it really has been a bit of a journey for Peanuts, as well as getting here for this morning on time. There was quite a few things I needed to do for Peanuts this morning already. So here we've got the mystical LENORMAND is the one I chose to use this morning. Now, I might not cycle through them all systematically, but this is the one I chose this morning. It just fell into place. Fell into place. Right, here we've got... Okay, let me have a look here. I think you've frozen. You can hear but can't see the cards. Has you and Peanuts on screen? Oh, that's interesting. Is anyone else seeing me as frozen? If you could just put I'm frozen. I'll have to refresh I'll have to refresh the screen. Kim is on her way to work. Good morning, Kim. And shows it rained at Strath from 6:30 for now. I know I've had rain here because I was taking Peanuts out in the rain, but I don't think it was quite that long. So okay with Kez's and okay with Shaz. Okay. Nat, you might have to do that little wheelie on your end as far as the refresher screen. So it could be that. So, and all good everywhere else. So good. Thank you, everyone. I don't need to put all the comments on the screen. I found these cards interesting this morning, do you know, because, it could be the internet. It might be that. But hit the little refresh. There's always a way of refreshing your screen when you're in Facebook. So it might just need to be that. You might not get all the comments back, but you could. I don't know. I'm on the doing end here, so it's not going to be the same. Okay. So I found this interesting because as soon as I started putting a couple of the cards down, I realised we've had these before. We actually, Spirit's been a real pain because I know I haven't got anything happening. Excuse me. That one was really irritating. Tickled like you wouldn't believe. Oh, wouldn't go away. I think the message is probably wanting to be told here because we have got cards from this that I used for the first time I actually opened it the other day. There's 3 cards that are the same, not in exactly the same position, although I did have the mice in the home space. So we're still needing to actually check out what's in those nooks and crannies and corners and pantry and all sorts of things. What is being used without our permission or things like that. So that could be that level of, and I have a funny feeling the stork was even in that position of the workspace. So we've got mice in the home. That really does sound for yeah. Mice in the home space, the storks in the business, the workspace. We've got the coffin up there in the top in the unexpected, and it's the scythe. All of this artwork for the scythe that's sitting just in the middle. That's in our role. And we do have, I think this one's Pathways, 22. Do you know, I didn't even look. I haven't looked it up. I'm pretty sure it is. This deck is a little bit more not as obvious in its some of them as what you first think, because I really had to think, what the heck is that hay? And it's the scythe. Okay, that's what that one is because it's card 10. I do have to look at card 22. Goodness, paths. It is paths. So that's crossroads. What I'm used to thinking of as crossroads. I thought it was. So, and that's the little guidebook that goes with that one. Let me just put it there. It's just the black and white version of what this is. Most of these decks have guidebooks. I just hardly ever use them. Hardly ever look them up. I go with the pictures. Picture says 1,000 words. You don't need a guidebook. You just tap into intuition and your spiritual connection. So that's what we're doing. And with the mice in the home space, well, it seems to me like they are gorging on this beautiful lump of cheese. It's either telling us go and buy a beautiful wheel of cheese and enjoy what your food is, or maybe there's something in the background. And I think sometimes we can invite our friends along too to join in. We've got less restrictions. So, even mice can be friends, and, ask them to join in. Let them be the symbolic friend that now you can, it's a Friday night, going to be a Friday night. Invite some friends over for some wines and cheeses, that type of thing. Or it could be the opposite, and someone's actually moving around behind your back and stealing stuff, because that's the surreptitious nature sometimes of mice. They're only being their natural selves. So it's just interpreting for yourself what is actually happening in your home space that you're needing to be aware of this energy around mice, and certainly abundance, because that's a large cheese. So and the pantry looks almost full. So it really does feel like there's an abundance there to share. It could be, though, that some are taking without permission. What's up, Peanuts? Oh, she might want to go to the toilet. That'd be perfect timing, wouldn't it? She'll just have to wait a little bit. The stalk is about the change. We're needing to change up things in our workspace. She's resettling, I think. I might have to hurry this along and get going. So change things up in your workplace. Be prepared for it, and clean out, because we've got the coffin card to actually clear out those energies around what is change, what is in, it could be that there is something that's off in the pantry and you're needing to really clean it out anyway, because the little mice are indicating something's not quite right. Okay. So I think that's where, with the coffin, certainly flush out, allow that is no longer needed to be moved and shifted on, especially if you've got change happening in the workspace. So, and certainly I did find, and it wasn't food, it was actually a dead sponge that was in the bottom of, you have your things for dishwashing and stuff in the bottom of your sink cupboard type thing. Yeah, I found one of them this morning. It wasn't very pleasant. But anyway, it's things that we're needing to shift on. Our role is to use that scythe. The scythe is a work tool, but it's also, it's for the weeding part and preparation, but it's also for the harvest part. So today, what I'm feeling is we are going to reap our rewards. We're going to be able to use that for the full benefit of the abundance. So if you're really wanting to have some friends over, get organising, get doing, have that get together, and it'll be wonderful. And also, chop and change what needs to be, and harvest what you're needing to do for your workspace. So that's a really good card to have in that position, I reckon. And of course, with our crossroads, or the paths, this one is paths, we are on our own journey, our own path. So take note of what is your particular messaging that you're receiving from Spirit. Be guided by which path to take. There does come a time where there might be that choice of a crossroad or a different direction to go. And look at the beautiful scenery through here. Now, we haven't looked at this one closely yet, have we? Not easy to pick up when I've cut my fingernails. Let's have a look at what's on this, because some of these cards are just so beautiful and detailed. Oh, have a look at that. It's a horse type fish thing. Wow, fantastical, isn't it? And it's all what we can imagine is possible. That's what I'm feeling from that. That is wonderful card. All the different things, that we can find in any deck that we use. Just tap into what is the energy that you're receiving from it. What are the messages that you're receiving from it? So I'm going to leave it there. Peanuts, she has resettled again, but she might still need to be going out. It's one of the wonderful things of nursing for our animals, for our little creatures, our fur babies and that, isn't it? So wonderful. Wonderful that she's had the opportunity to have things done as they are. Now, looks like both paths lead to joy. I agree. It's a wonderful, it just really is a wonderful card. And that's in the center. It's that pivot card this morning. So thank you, Nat, as well. And thank you, Keza. and an amazing day for everyone. And thank you so much for the love and best wishes for Peanuts too from each and every one of you. But I am going to leave it there. I will get going. Potentially, I am still expecting to be on tonight for the Friday's Intuitive Chat or Fun Friday Frolics or whatever way it ends up being. I'm not 100% sure that Leanne will be able to join me. That's just as we go, we take it in the flow at the moment. So apologies for the comment. Hey, I thought it was funny actually, but I wasn't going to put it on the screen is all. And yet it's a particularly logical, it's a particularly normal body part. So who cares? It's just that in context, I decided not to. And hello from, whoops, that went very quickly. So hello from Stephanie over there in the UK. Lovely to see you here too. And you'll definitely stand, Ros, if you can't do tonight. Understand, yeah, look after Peanuts. Yeah, and that's the thing. I will be looking after Peanuts first. She's the priority. So hopefully all things going well tonight. She seems to be getting around a little bit, like three-legged for a 12-year-old dog is a bit of a jump, isn't it? So she is tired, I've got to allow her to move when she starts to. So, and it is tiring for the dear girl. So yeah, thank you for the beautiful reading. Have a blessed day with your baby girl. Thank you. Certainly going to be attentive to her needs. I can tell you. Yes, she's so gorgeous. And yeah, thank you. And Kimberly, thank you. Yes, Peanuts is doing well. I turned off my other webcam, so I can't show you now, but she is asleep here on the floor next to me on a bed, dog bed. She's quite comfortable. So thank you for as much as she can be in comfort with her leg and whatever is occurring for her. I know when I broke my wrist, it's painful for a fair while. So she has got a fair bit of medication to take, which is good. So all that is good. Oh, your cat's not well. Not sure what's going to happen. Oh, dear. Certainly, I think, yeah, just sensing, have you gone to the vet with her just to have her checked up, your cat? So, yeah. And Kim, yes, you're at work. Wonderful. And thank you for that for Peanuts too. She is getting well. She will get past it like we do. She is. So thank you. I'll leave it there because she'll need me in a sec. Have a great, whoops, there we go. I was going to put that up. Have a great day from Kim to everyone. And for each and every one of you, thank you. Keep being the best you that you can be. Every so often flick back to what the picture was for today's spread. That's on my page, I think, as in my profile. It should be. I'm sure I shared that. So it should be there. Have a look at it and see what brings forward for you that first visual and the messages that it might be for you. Okay. And that's a good reminder for each, just every so often in the day. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to have you here, and enjoy the replay if you haven't been watching right from the start. So thank you. And thank you from Kimberly and from Diane. Bye for now, and may see you tonight. So namaste. Bye.